Welcome to the show, guys. This is Fuse Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. This is where we share with you every and anything happening. If you want to know what's happening, the latest gist and all, Fuse Unbothered is the right place to be. My name is Madichi. Even though I like to be alone on the show, I can't be alone because I have two amazing co-hosts.
If you're not with me, who are you going to be with? Stop there in the ABA yeah, what's going on?
Hi everyone, my name is Faye. Welcome to Fuse Unbothered.
Good to have you, Faye. How you doing?
Welcome, Faye. Good to have you.
So amazing to be on the show with you guys.
Thank you.
We're amazing people. We're amazing people.
I feel good. Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to put it out there. We cannot afford the 5 million euros house. AB, are you really amazing like that? All right, guys, we're gonna go on a quick break. Don't touch that down. We have so much to talk about on the show.
I used to care for the world's opinion.
Next.
I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Fuse Unbothered.
So guys, a few days back, popular Nigerian actress and the queen to two Baba's hat, Idibia, celebrated her birthday. And there's been a lot of talks as to the kind of episode that was expected from her darling husband, Two-Face, Idibia. We all know Two-Face is not the talking type. He's not one to come and write, oh yeah, the queen to my heart, the cockroach to my cupboard. He's not an episode person. But a lot of people had an issue with the fact that he just came out to say, happy birthday, my queen, more love for you. These people have been together for over how many years?
Why would he say that?
What were you expecting? I don't know. What were you expecting?
Even though, he should hire somebody to write. Somebody that wrote "You Are My African Queen." He said "You Are My African Queen," and he cannot scribble.
We've seen the Yoruba demons write things like this. Maybe no shade, but we've seen people write episodes like that.
She's taking too much.
I mean, it's Two-Face Idibia. We've been on this case for longer than ever.
Let me first say that. I mean, I think it's a no-brainer that Tubaba is someone who avoids long talk.
Yeah, he's a man of little words.
That's one. Then secondly, I feel like
he avoids long talks, but he has a very long line of plenty.
Wow.
Faye is really ready for Tubaba today. So here's the thing. I mean, the lady that commented said she personally would not take this kind of BS from a man if it was a man that gave that kind of short caption. I feel like
that's the problem. Expectations versus reality.
That's the thing. Reality is different from expectations. But me as a fan, knowing from fan to celebrity view and seeing a long how do I put it now? I mean, just looking back at the way Two-Face expresses, expresses himself in general. In interviews, he doesn't talk too much. In person, he doesn't put stuff on social media like that. He doesn't reply trolls like that. He's not put someone to tweet. Yeah. So I already can say that it is not out of the norm.
He doesn't have plenty energy for things that actually make sense, but he has a lot of energy
for what?
For having plenty baby mamas and plenty children and disgracing that woman. And I don't know why that woman is still in that marriage. Like, I feel she won't take that kind of BS if this was some regular guy.
Okay, so why is she still there? Why is she still there?
Money now.
But she can also afford to take care of her kids.
That's what you think.
So wait. Faye is saying that if Annie was dating someone that is not in the limelight,
that's not rich, she won't leave that. She would have left the marriage
because of that kind of caption. Okay, she will not accept.
Not because
that kind
of the away from the caption. Yeah, we've seen that this marriage is toxic. This marriage is dirty and it is smelling.
Wow.
So I mean, if this guy was somebody that we all didn't know, he's not a celebrity, he doesn't even have money, I'm sure she would have packed that load and should have left since. But because of financial assurance that she has in that marriage, she wants to stay there and die there and collect all the BS and all the whatever that they are throwing at her.
I'm sure you've heard this phrase that says, "Don't advise a woman who is in love." I think we've passed that era.
Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yeah, actually, people that are in love, you leave them alone.
I honestly don't see anything wrong with it.
She's enjoying now. She's seeing Shege Banza. Very soon it will reach Shege Banza Uba. Like,
so here's the thing. I kind of agree with Faye just for one statement that she made. The fact that if Tubaba was not a popular celebrity, like it was not a popular figure, I beg your pardon. I mean, she probably might not accept a bare minimum caption like that.
Why?
Because I know the average.
It's in the marriage that Annie has not taken up on. What is in the marriage?
I'm
Annie
just
has not
saying.
seen.
It feels like. Let me just do it, Sha. Let me just. That's how it feels like.
Exactly. Let me just post it, Sha.
But I'm just saying.
If I don't post now, they will
if it was just for posting sake, Two-Face could have as well told somebody, okay, you know what? Write me an episode. Let me post. But he's been himself, which I appreciate. So I don't know why people are coming out to say, oh, he would have written an episode.
Let me put Madishi in the box. Okay. All right. Madishi, would you accept that kind of caption?
Okay, wait, hold on. If I know who my partner is, if I know the kind of person my partner is, why not? If I understand the kind of person my partner is.
How about you?
Don't even post me. That's a nonsense. Don't post me.
All right, let's move on to the next story. Let's talk about something else.
Multina, share happiness.
Fuse Unpotted.
Yeah, over the weekend, DJ Cuppy celebrated a birthday, and
happy birthday to Cuppy.
And she received a Rolex wristwatch from a guy, and then her caption was, "Oh, this guy gifted me a Rolex wristwatch, but I don't even have time for him." Only if she used to put this type of energy in her lyrics, it would have banned. But then we're happy for you. We're happy for you. You know, what do you think about that? I feel. For me personally, I feel like Cuppy is, overstretching this relationship thing.
You think she seems desperate?
Yes, and yeah, she seems so thirsty for one, and most especially now that Temi is getting married to Mr.
Are you sure we're not the ones
you're not the one she's feeling really pressured. But it's all over social media. There's hardly a month that goes by and she's not talking about how lonely and how she wants to be in a relationship.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Well, I feel like she's just being herself. I mean, we should allow her to breathe. A lot of people are coming out to say, "Oh, Temi's getting married." Allow Cuppy breathe.
Yeah,
Can Cuppy allow herself breathe? Because
it's okay to be expressive. It's okay to be that. It's okay to be that way. It's okay to be that way.
We wouldn't be talking about Cuppy now if she actually kept short and didn't talk about.
Wait, hold up. Because what you said, the Rolex issue and all, she was saying, okay, literally, I feel like what she was saying is, okay, even with your money, I probably will not date.
So she's not after the bar.
It's not necessarily about, because she has come out to say, what, it's about the heart.
She says she's not. She says she's not about the bar, and then people who don't have the bar come to like try to be in a relationship with her, and she's saying, oh, she doesn't trust them. She feels like they are after her bar. Money. She's confused. Can she sit down?
There's a knowing. If a guy is there for your money, he will know. There's a knowing.
Oh, really?
I mean, some Femis and nowadays and the like.
It's why you calling only Yoruba men, please.
Where is Chile?
It's even men that was. They want to play one container. Come on.
All right, guys, let's go on a short break. When we get back, we have more to talk about. Don't move a muscle.
I used to care for the world's opinion.
Next.
I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Multina, share happiness.
Fuse Unpotted.
It seems to be an endless back and forth between Burna Boy and Stefflon Don, even after one person has chopped breakfast. We don't know who served the breakfast till date. We just know the song. Last. All right. Over the weekend, Stefflon Don seemed to have been stylishly, all right, moving mats.
Wrong. She
hopped on a TikTok trend where she put a caption that when is a man and not a mommy's boy.
Yeah.
We also got a response from Burna Boy saying with the caption on a story saying move on. All right. And the mommy's boy tag has seemed to have caused raised eyebrows. People trying to understand the proper definition of what mommy's boy did. Popular journalist and media personality Solomon Buchi came out to state, let me just read his tweet emphatically, let me read it the way he put it out. He said, mommy's boy is not a man who loves his mom, but it's a man who is obsessively attached to his mom in a way that it impairs his ability to think for himself. That's what Solomon Buchi said. But someone also said that this mommy's boy statement is forever funny. You meet a man, suddenly you're in competition with the woman that has been there all his life, no matter what. Why, on the other hand, you can mess up anytime and you'd want the same affection from your child. So why are you against the mother-son affection? So mommy's boy has two definitions from two different people right now.
So I do not think that anybody has issues with them, with their partner loving their mom or respecting their mom. But you want to go pee, you're telling your mom. You want to buy something for me, you're telling your mom. You want to hang out with me, you are telling your mom. Like your mom even lives in your house. That's crazy.
So that's the mommy's boy that's
the mommy's boy that everyone is against.
Okay.
Nobody. I love my mom. I love my dad. I'm super close to my dad. I'm going to my daddy you to death. But when I need to take decisions for myself, I don't need my dad.
So are you saying that was what happened in the relationship?
I think that is it, because obviously we know that his mom is so into his business.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
We can see it. I know it. I'm saying it.
I'm going to beg to differ to what you're saying, Faye, and for the mere reason that I know Burna Boy not personally, but from the what's it called, from the portray of his persona to the media and to the outside world. We know Burna Boy to be a very stubborn and independent person. All right, the way at one point or the other, I don't know if you know that he sacked his mom as his manager before they reconciled. Yes. And I watched an interview where he said he had to draw the line. He had to make sure that he and his mom, it was even his mom that was saying it, that we had to now draw the line. And sometimes when I'm trying to correct him as his manager and he's not listening, I'll say, see, listen, I know I'm your manager, but here I'm advising you now as your mom. All right, I'm just trying to state all this backlog.
My darling, it's going to shock you that those men who outside portray like, I am a lion, I am a tiger, even in their marriages, when they get home, they are
submissive ones.
Yes, like they want to be baby, they want to. So it's just the same thing with the mother and the son. Yes, if he can come outside and say, me and my mom we understand ourselves, blah blah blah. But when mother says, sit down there.
What's the perception of mommy's boy?
I feel like looking at Burna Boy, you know that his mom is a very, very big part of his life. Without,
and she's strict. And she even looks very strict.
He doesn't come out to hide it. These people have been Burna Boy and his ex were in a relationship for over 2 years. So are you saying in that 2 years all this happened and she was still there? And Steffi, I don't feel like she's portraying it the way it is. And Burna Boy is
you
knew this guy before he got married.
And Steffi,
started married. You knew this guy. You knew his mom. You knew him before he started dating him, and you went into the relationship. You guys are broken up. Can you move on already?
Move on.
Oh, so she should move on, but he can write a whole song about her.
Did she mention Steph's name? Did she mention his name?
Wait. You think that she's coming back at him because he blew up, or let me say, he has a very huge song.
Yes, she has to listen to that song. She has to listen to that song every day of her life.
And let's hear what you think about this mommy's boy saga. All right, do you think Burna Boy is a mommy's boy, and do you think that having a mommy's boy as a partner is detrimental to the success of your relationship?
What is your own definition of who a mommy's boy is?
What is your own definition of mommy's boy?
Mommy's boy is someone who is excessively obsessed. Like when you said, you call your mom, mommy, I want to pee.
Same, but I have one thing to say.
I want to my wife.
Don't have anything to do with a mommy's boy. Never give a mommy's boy a chance.
All right, guys, you heard Faye. That's Faye Fire talking. All right, I just want to hear what you think about you. Hit us up on all social media platforms.
Yeah, on Instagram you can follow us at Fuse Local, on YouTube at The Fuse. You can follow me on all social media platforms at _Madichi.
Link up with your homeboy on Instagram and Twitter at AB_AKYNZ.
And me, Faye Shonowo, SHONOWO. Thank you.
That's right, guys. Until next time, stay fused.
Stay fused, guys.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.